Okay, so here are my...
Hold on, timeout. So, I accidentally lost the entire first part of my title card due to corrupt files. And so, I'm gonna have to do the intro like this. Hey guys, Goldberg Lego Productions here. Today I decided to do Superman figures because we did Marvel for the entirety of my past 3 episodes. There. That's an intro. Now back to your regularly scheduled video.
figures. Left to right, they're Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Superman, and Superboy. I do not have the Clark Kent figure yet. When you get that, there'll be an update in a video. Just stay posted and eventually it will come. But, I think I'm gonna do right to left. I'm gonna go through each figure. So here is Superboy. He was printed by SC World Minifigures, as some of my other figures are. His hairpiece, I believe, is real Lego. His face is real Lego. And his arms are real Lego. But the rest of him was printed by SC World Minifigures based on the Young Justice line. Because Young Justice was one of my favorite TV shows. So, if we get a closer look. It's got the red Superman and the t-shirt. I did the sleeves for his shirt. Those were drawn on, unfortunately. I didn't have time to paint them this time. Print on the legs isn't that great, but it's what I got, so. The back, he has no back of the face print. He doesn't really change expressions in the show. Okay, so Superman. That's literally it. He has the new face, not the old one. The old face, he had the same face. Here, if I could just bring on Lex Luthor for a quick second. He had Lex Luthor's face, but then laser vision on the other side. And, didn't really like it. I prefer the smiling one. And so, I have the newer kind of cape, newer kind of face, but the rest of it is a standard printed Superman. So here is Lois Lane. She is the same one that comes in the Batman v Superman, I believe it's Sky High Battle set. But she now has a newspaper because she doesn't do the filming, Jimmy Olsen does. And her face is a Supergirl face because I didn't like the one that came in the set. Okay. Lois Lane is more brief, again, like Superman, because she's printed the same way Lego does her. So with that, I'm going to move on to Jimmy Olsen. So here's Jimmy Olsen. He has a standard hair flip in red. He has the same kind of face as Superboy, just with a smile instead of a frown. And then he has Lex Luthor's body with different legs. Here, he has medium tan legs with Lex Luthor's body. And then a camera with a super wide lens. Same print on the back. No double face for Jimmy either. Okay. And with that, I'm going to move on to the villains. Okay, so here are the villains of my series. Left to right, General Zod, Mercy, Lex Luthor Power Armor, and Brainiac. So, I think I'm going to start by reviewing the 2 Lex Luthor figures together, because they're almost identical, and go from there. Okay, so here are the 2 Lex Luthor figures. The one on the right is the same one that came inside of the Junior set that got released this March, I think. And it's just got the video game power armor cast in lime green with standard green and purple for the normal outfit. Here's what he looks like with the armor off. Actually more reminiscent of the cartoons I used to watch as a small child, and so I really appreciate that they took notes of that. Alright. And then this one back here, for lack of a transition, focus please. Come on, mate. Okay. Is the one I used when I was comparing Superman. And he just has a red tie. Red tie, normal buttons, flesh hands. Just the Lex Luthor that was on my board for the majority of this. Here's Mercy. She has Supergirl's face turned around, so that she's angry. Which haircut is that? That is Janet Van Dyne's haircut cast in black. And then the gun is a stud shooter in blue. She's got a robo chip in her leg because she's an android bodyguard. And then she's got one of the Lego police bodies with all of the flesh tones switched out for black. I made her after seeing Young Justice because I really enjoyed the aspect of having a robo bodyguard for when Lex didn't have his power armor. And so I made her, and she's now on my board. He was given to me by a friend who had him custom printed. And his legs have been swapped out from the silver lining to just standard black. He's got the gray hands. And then he's got the goatee cut. And then he's got a widow's peak haircut with the angry version of the face on the other side. Okay, with that, I'm going to move on to Brainiac. Inside of our roster here is Brainiac. He's exactly as he came in the set, because he was one of the few figures I didn't find a reason to change. His gun is based on his Shrinkway in LEGO Batman 3, minus the claw piece on the side. And it's just a green bulb piece, and then a 1 stud flat, and a 1 stud in line.
Okay, same goes for the end card. I lost that too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Next week's video on Wednesday is probably going to be a DC Mech video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.